y'all, it's me, Scotty Free. Now, yeah, I know what you're thinking. I know this is a stolen line from Scott the Wise, I know, but I have something to say about this. Yeah, I know this is probably gonna get me into copyright infringement with this man, but it is what it is. Anyway, unsurprisingly, I have a message for you all. And by the looks of my channel, you're probably thinking to yourself, "Oh, would you look at that? Is it something related to You Don't Know Jack this time?" Well, I have something to say to that. Well, partially that is. And there is one reason, and yeah, there is one thing I had to say to that. Okay, so bear with me on this one, will ya? Alright, so now you might not be able to believe that, but I'm opening some line requests. Now I know what you're thinking, but here's what I'm gonna have to do. Now, while I am particularly interested in You Don't Know Jack and all that kind of jazz, but there are some other stuff that I'm also interested in, like Microsoft Agent and Balabolka, for example. And I have some other accents that I can do for you. So in this particular case, you want something? Yeah, okay. You want a line that had to be done with Scotty and Robert Free, and maybe a pinch of Grant Ackerson on the side, and then the other hosts of You Don't Know Jack. Let me know in the comments section down below. But however, I won't be doing lines for Jack Masterson because, well, he's having a nasty sore throat or sinus issue right now. Which, trust me, I hope he feels better soon about that. Yeah, and now, in case you don't know who Jack Masterson is, he's basically the fun-loving nephew of Cookie Masterson, and he's basically working on, well, voice actor for Jack Masterson, but anyway, it still technically counts. He's still working with me on a mod for You Don't Know Jack 2015, featuring tons of custom questions and episodes, and it's called You Don't Know Jack Community Chaos, and I will be showcasing it to you once Jack finishes writing the questions. So stay tuned. I'm not going to spoil the entire thing for you, so you just stick with me, okay? Anyway, as I was saying, I might not be able to do something for Martin Beaver and Ashton Witzenberg just yet, at least for now, because, yeah, I'm still, yeah, it's going to be a lot of work for me to do some lines in one sitting for them. So there you have it. And remember when I said I was interested in text-to-speech kind of stuff? Yeah, that's what I'm also going to be doing. So if you have lines requested for the Microsoft gang and all that other jazz, and I also know what you're thinking. Well, how are you going to be able to do the Macintosh line? You don't even have a Mac. Yeah, I know, but my iPad is upgraded to iPad OS 16, so basically all the voices that were inside the Mac won't be placed there. So there you have it. And another thing, I also have this shortcut that turns the text into audio without the quality having to be low, and it's a special thanks for Windows Electronic 101 for pointing this out to me. Yeah, anyway, so yeah, there you have it. I'm opening some line requests, so if you have any for Scotty or Robert Free, then Nate Shapiro, Guy Towers, Buzz Lipman, Cookie Masterson, Josh Schmidt-Schmitzstein, and all that other jazz for You Don't Know Jack, and then there's the Microsoft and Macintosh folks out there, then you gotta let me know in the comments. I also have Deck Talk and eSpeak for Linux, but you know, that's just kind of out of the question. Plus, I don't have NVDA installed, so I don't have all the variants for that. So there you go. Anyway, thanks for listening, and if you think you have enjoyed that, then leave some lines up for me in the comment section down below. I'd like to see any of those coming along, but I'm gonna have to make sure with you on this one. Just try to be a little mature when you're making your lines next time, because I've seen people that place in long words in question requests, like what Dylan Aiden has, for example. You know Yeah, he places in supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, pneumono ultramicroscopic, silicovolcanoconiosis, spectromorphically, and all that kind of jazz. Then there's, yeah, I'm gonna note the meetings for some of those, so there you see. And, yeah, I hope you understand. And I've also seen some dirty references when it came to public broadcasting service bloopers made by somebody else, and it was for a 4,000 subscriber special too. Yeah, so basically that's it. Okay. So yeah, basically that's it. Goodbye for now.